So apparently fucking Quentin's seizing outside the car trying to catch a Pokemon.
Fuck yeah, I got a slow bro.
You got a Slowbro.
It's the one Pokemon that, it's the one.
Oh, I know. I know you love Slowpoke and Slowbro. That's a Slowpoke, you fuck.
Fuck you, I don't care. I got the Down syndrome Pokemons.
He's a psychic hippo. Welcome to part B, everybody.
Damn straight. Hashtag Draft House Drive.
We just went to go see Mike and Dave need wedding dates, and it was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Casey, you summed it up pretty well outside the theater.
I going into it, I had pretty low expectations, and then I came out pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it as much as I did.
Yeah.
And I did. Yeah.
Like, I completely agree. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would because I was just like, oh, whatever, summer comedy.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, the set pieces were good. The moments to moments were good. It's just the overall plot was just man.
Yeah.
That's one thing I will say.
I would agree.
But I mean, like, the bits they had were just fucking great,
Yeah,
and the characters just made it for me.
Yes.
But any thoughts, Quentin, while you're trying to catch another fucking Slowbro?
It's a Psyduck.
Whatever the fuck.
Two Pokemons that I definitely relate to.
God.
Hello, Psyduck.
Both of them with Down syndrome.
Damn
Yes.
straight, son.
God damn it.
Yeah, but I thought it was good. If I had moderately high expectations just because one, Adam Devine, the guy who played Mike,
Yeah.
I think
The
he's
handsomer one? Or
the
uglier one.
the uglier one. But he was the non-muscle man.
Yeah.
But he was in Workaholics, and I
Yeah.
loved that show when I was in when it first came out. Then in addition to that, Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
actually really fucking funny. If you watch Neighbors, oh my god, he's goddamn hilarious.
No, I don't think I've seen Neighbors.
It
I haven't seen it.
It just looked like another one of those run-of-the-mill comedies for me. that I
Yeah.
just
Pretty
didn't
much
catch.
is.
Okay, well, I mean,
but
like...
Zac Efron, it shows that Zac Efron can be more than just muscles.
Yeah.
And then I think Anna Kendrick and Aubrey Plaza are very attractive people. So I
Oh,
was like,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Like,
yes.
Anna Kendrick was really the one that made the movie where she was hilarious. I loved her character, and yeah, she's hot.
Yeah,
I loved Aubrey Plaza in Parks and Rec.
Yeah,
I'm a
I-
big Parks and Rec fan, so like going into it,
I want to watch that movie.
It's
That
so
show
good. You
real
need to
bad.
watch
I
it.
know.
It's so good.
I've seen the first episode. Is she the girl who's in a relationship with
Chris
Pratt?
Yes.
Pratt, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I knew I recognized her from somewhere.
Yeah, that's her.
All right, yeah. In that case, I really need to watch this show now because I love Chris Pratt and now I love her. So
Jeez,
I gotta
it's so
see
good.
this.
And Aziz Ansari's on
Yeah.
there.
Oh my god, I fucking love Aziz Ansari in Parks and Rec. He's so good.
And Adam Scott.
I heard the
And
first
Amy
season
Poehler.
was kind of
I
but
mean, the first, it's
like the first season was like lays a lot of the groundwork, and then the later
Yeah.
seasons where it really
it takes
shines.
yeah. I mean, I would say that about any show I watch. It takes me a while to get into any show, but like I feel like it kind of did with Parks and Rec, especially though.
Yeah,
But it's so worth it.
I've heard it's like a general, like, not criticism of the show, but just like something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, spoiler-free review. I really recommend it. If you just like want a good comedy, then go watch it. It's great. Also, be warned, there's titties.
There are titties.
Major Bush. Oh my
Major-
god.
Holy shit.
Huge.
Are we? I think this is the spoiler part,
and
right?
That does, well, we haven't described where it
Yeah,
happens.
true.
And hot ass on ass action.
Oh god, yeah. That
man.
made me so moist.
Yeah,
man.
and
Oh,
moist. Lots of moist.
Lots of moist. So much.
Okay.
moist.
All right, so you got 5 seconds. You know the drill. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's just go ahead and start off with the moist because
I thought that was hilarious.
Okay, when they started talking about moist, all I wanted to do was look over to you and be like, moist man.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, I was too afraid that I'd say it too loudly and get kicked out of the
No,
job.
see, when they said that, I was waiting for them to start bringing up Cleveland too, because I was like, this is a movie for me and Brett. That's what it was built for. Cleveland and moist.
Why does like every like movie we see at some point just have something to like an inside joke between us, Quentin? They're like,
Because it's
remember fucking Trainwrecked with goddamn John Cena just
John
popping out of
Cena
nowhere?
and Cleveland and both? Oh man, it's
How
beautiful.
the fuck does this happen?
Because
I mean, at least this one just had moist. And
Yeah.
for those of you not in the know, in high school, I gave myself, I guess, the nickname of Moist Man, and it just
people
stuck.
just fucking cut on, yeah.
It just, people were rolling with it. Like, okay.
You were like, yeah, I'm moist. Fuck, he almost hit it. They almost hit it. That's because they're playing Pokemon on their phone.
She was on her phone.
Yes.
She's texting.
Playing
dumb
Pokemon
bitch.
Go, trying to catch Pokemon, trying to catch
She
Slowbro.
tried to wave at you, being like, "Oh, it's okay," but like, no, get off your goddamn phone.
Yeah. especially when you're on the freeway.
Yeah, going 60.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I'm going 70 right now.
Well, she was going 60.
Yeah, and yeah, she probably was going 60.
Yeah, she had like one of those odometers where it was like in big,
Oh,
letters,
it's the
big
digits.
numbers. Yeah, I saw it when we drove past.
I wish I had one of those.
I have a smart car.
Yeah, you do.
God damn it.
You also need to buy those bat decals for you.
I already have a bat symbol on the back of my car.
Yeah, but you need to get more so you can turn yourself into the Batmobile.
That's true.
The mini Batmobile.
Maybe that's goddamn.
But
The midget Batmobile.
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole movie was just fantastic, and I'd say the highlights of the whole film were the massage parlor scene, because
Yes.
holy shit, that was just weird.
Let me actually say something about that. So the guy who played the massage therapist,
Kunal Shah.
yet
Yeah.
Kunal.
Oh, no, it's not Shah.
It's
something
not
else, right?
Jamie.
No, it's Kunal. No,
It's not the guy from The Big Bang Theory.
no, it's not. No, that's
Let me-
Kunal Shah. That's right. But,
Let-
oh wait, no, his
hold on.
name is Kumail or something.
Hold
His name is
on.
Kumail or something.
I'm
Not
getting it
Kunal
right
Shah.
now.
It's Kumail.
It's Kumail Nanjiani, I believe.
Yeah.
Let me just double check.
I don't know why I thought Kunal Shah.
Yeah, there was that massage
yes.
parlor scene, the fucking horse scene.
Yes.
Uh,
This is how we do it.
and then,
Kinda.
yeah. Oh, and the opening scene was just masterful. It looks like they're just having the most fun at parties, and then you cut to reality.
And then it's
Like
just
as the parents are
them
showing, it's like
fucking it up.
it's just setting things on fire, accidentally almost killing their grandpa.
His name is Kumail Nanjiani, and if you want more of him, he has a show. He's on a show called Silicon Valley.
Yes.
Oh, I've heard about that.
It is so goddamn funny.
I wanna
Oh
watch
my
that.
god, it is amazing. Oh, he's hilarious in it. But yeah, I thought that was real funny. What else?
Can I say one thing? This is one thing that actually like irritated me.
What?
Okay, so you know the scene where they're on the ATVs and
Yeah.
so like and the bride gets like her face
Yeah.
like
Oh,
turned
yeah,
on,
just-
right? That was her own goddamn fault.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
yeah,
had
no.
like a good like 30 seconds
She
to move
was-
the fuck out of the way, and she literally went in like a circle,
I
like
know,
in the
I-
same general spot. That's her own goddamn fault. Get
Hold
it
on a
over.
minute.
I almost forgot about that because by the end of the movie she was looking fine.
Let
She
me
was,
let me
yeah.
add to that and say so. That was an ATV hitting full speed, might I add.
Yeah.
Tire to face. In the movie Death Proof, which if you haven't watched it, it's part of a double feature movie called Grindhouse,
Yep.
where Robert Rodriguez did one movie and Quentin Tarantino did the other. And Quentin Tarantino did
Okay, I'm aware of this movie.
he did Death Proof, which is about this car where if you're in the driver's seat, you survive, but if you're not, you die. And what happens in one scene is this car goes as fast as it possibly can into another car, and straight up the front wheel tears off the face.
Oh, yeah, no, it should have done more than
slides
just give
off.
her a
It
bruise.
would not have just given her a bruise.
There's no way she would have survived that.
She would have been skinned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Like that's best case scenario, realistically.
Best case
You have to
scenario.
admit though, that scene was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. And also, it was the second movie in a row that we watched that references Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, oh shit, they did that in Swiss Army Man too. It was a lot more important in that movie still.
Yeah, in Swiss Army Man, they just do the weird, well, not the weird, but they do the Jurassic Park theme.
Yeah.
And now this one they do an ATV tour of the Jurassic Park set because it's Hawaii.
Yeah.
Because why not?
There was a part where I think Anna Kendrick, they're like on their ATVs, and then Anna Kendrick stops, and then all of a sudden she just says, what was it, like nature finds a way or something?
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, it was such a small thing, but I was like, ha!
And there was one thing that did actually bother me about the movie is the editing was really bad.
The editing was bad.
It was like
there were some really
bad.
weird cuts.
There
I
were-
noticed,
Yeah.
I noticed it on, especially in the beach scene when the two brothers were talking, they would just like go
Yeah.
weirdly like back
No,
and
not
forth.
not
can
just the cuts, but like there were scenes where there were voiceovers done.
Yeah, you
but
could
they
tell that
they
they're
were
not.
just like, fuck it, put it in the movie. I don't care. No one's gonna pay attention.
You can tell they're not actually saying the words that are being said at the moment.
I actually didn't notice that.
Yeah, it was in the scene when Tatiana and I can't remember which
Alice,
one.
right? What was
No, Tatiana and the dude.
Oh,
They were sitting on the rock drinking
bisexual
vodka.
cousin. Or,
No.
The Mike. Or,
Yeah.
yeah. that's
Okay.
like,
They were sitting on the rock and they were talking it out, and he says something to her, and his mouth moves like 2 words, but then he says like a whole paragraph, and I'm like, that's not how that works.
Oh, I just was not paying attention then.
It also happened when like Tatiana and Alice. Tatiana was on like a floaty thing in the pool, and then Alice was.
Oh
on the
yeah,
outside.
I think I saw
The
that.
camera was to like Tatiana's back, so I guess you couldn't really tell, but it was like obvious that like she wasn't actually saying it.
Damn.
So
But man, they were some very attractive ladies in that movie.
Oh, yes.
I enjoyed that.
Both the leading ladies and
Bride.
the cousin.
Oh, also, the bride's voice annoyed the shit
Yes.
out of me.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
oh my god, it's
It was so high.
It was like a cartoon character and a grown woman.
It was a cartoon character.
Who was that? I need to know. Like, I swear I
check.
recognize her voice from someplace.
There's probably somewhere. I'll check.
But yeah, and like I said in part A, seeing Anna Kendrick in action really makes me excited for a potential Squirrel Girl movie. 'cause
There's
that
no
was
potential.
perfect.
She just said she wanted to play him.
I
So
know, but
if Marvel
it gets my
decides to
hope
do
up.
it, then you do it.
It gets my hope up, and I want it to happen because it's perfect for me now. It's perfect.
I
She's
really-
made for the role.
It's so dumb though.
I
Fucking
know.
Squirrel Girl.
I want it to fucking happen
Goddamn.
though. You don't understand, Casey.
I vaguely
It doesn't need to be a whole movie. I just want her to have like a cameo or some shit.
Cameo as
That's
Squirrel Girl.
that's all I could ever ask for.
I don't know. I don't know what you would know this girl from because there's nothing here that I
Like,
think
not
you would have
voiceover
seen. There's some voice. She was on King of the Hill for 1 episode, but
What episode?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Also, was the dad fucking? I could have sworn he was Bill or
He was in Dodgeball.
he was in Dodgeball.
He was in Dodgeball. He was the guy with the glasses who got real mad because his wife was Asian.
His wife was it?
I
What?
don't remember
No,
that.
because she was Asian and she was cheating on him,
Oh, okay.
and he got real mad and started beating the shit out of people.
Well, I thought he was Mr. Strickland from King of the Hill too.
There's a possibility of that. I can check.
Yeah, I gotta check that too.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, he was. He's a main thing on King of the Hill.
That's what I thought because I know he's probably Bill and Mr. Strickland, but for whatever reason, his voice just sounded very
Oh,
familiar.
and what's his face? The Huel from Breaking Bad was in there. That made me real happy.
He was
the
he
large
was-
fat man.
He was the cousin to the husband,
No,
the groom, the
Wait,
big
the cousin?
fat man.
the fat black guy, right?
Yeah.
Wait, well, what role did he have in Breaking Bad?
He was Huel, the big fat black guy in there who slept in the pile of money because he thought it was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. I didn't
Yeah.
even notice that. It
Yeah.
feels so long since I've seen Breaking
No, like,
Bad.
I noticed that at the very end. I was like, oh yeah, that is Huel.
I noticed that was the first thing I saw him. I was like, hey, this is
I recognized him from
Money Man.
somewhere. I didn't
Yeah.
know where it was.
That
Okay.
was the case of me, and I was like, oh yeah, it's Huel. Huh.
yeah.
Okay.
He didn't lose a single pound.
Nope. But man, yeah, they were those. That was really good.
Or should we talk about the bush now?
Oh God, yeah.
Man, there was so much.
There
Oh
was
my
so
So
god.
much hair.
Like,
Oh,
Hey, I would assume that was CG.
yeah, or
Is it
like,
didn't
no,
look
it
real?
wasn't CG. It was maybe just like glued on.
yeah,
maybe,
something
'cause
like that.
it didn't look real,
'cause
though.
It was
could
not
probably,
real,
They could probably
100%.
show boob, but not vagine.
They can.
Oh, they probably. True, I guess.
They probably can, right?
If you watch the movie Under the Skin, you'll see Scarlett. This one,
Oh, okay.
you'll see Scarlett Johansson.
I haven't seen it.
It's a real fucked up movie.
I'm sure it is.
You got no
Yeah.
idea.
But
Oh man.
oh yeah, but like there was it was when the bride and Anna Kendrick they just popped ecstasy.
Yeah.
That-
Hardcore.
No, just right before the wedding, and then they go and set horses free and get naked.
You take a left
Yeah.
as soon as you get
And it
under
was
the
it
bridge.
was symbolic for them freeing themselves and
From
like
they're freeing
doing
themselves
what
of inhibition,
yeah, exactly, and like
doing what they want to do.
Yeah.
'Cause they're strong women
strong, independent white women who
who don't need no
kind
man.
of. Well, I mean, the wife kind of needed.
I just figured out
Yeah,
that
she was kind of hopeless without other people.
I just figured out that that both of them were in
Wait,
Scott.
take a right that way?
Left.
Okay, good.
Both of them were in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World with the lady from the last week's movie. I'm gonna watch
Wait,
that movie
who
tonight.
was where? Who was-
Both of the girls from that movie were in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Anna Kendrick was?
Yes.
What?
She
That's
was
who?
Scott's sister,
Oh, okay.
and then Aubrey Plaza was the girl that had the blur bar every like 5 seconds.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, well, I mean, I didn't realize that, but I could have sworn I would have known Anna Kendrick as a main player
No.
in there, but no, if it was Scott's sister, then I can understand why I forgot.
Yeah.
Because she was there for like all of 5 minutes.
I
of
love
the
that
film.
movie so much.
I don't think I've seen Scott.
You need to watch that movie. I love that movie.
I need to watch it
clips,
again.
I think it was playing on like Comedy Central or something one time, and I think I saw it a little bit.
It's pretty good,
I love it so much.
but let's see. Let's talk about some of the trailers we saw before the movie too. 'cause
Sausage Party, Casey, you're gonna go see that one with
that's-
us.
Okay, I'm
No
down,
question.
100%.
That looks pretty good, but I'm talking the one with Jonah Hill, like really fat Jonah
Yeah.
Hill.
Oh yeah, War Dogs.
I would assume that movie was filmed a lot earlier because
Yeah.
he hasn't been Fat Jonah Hill for a very long time.
Oh, probably, or he was
No,
in,
he was-
in a fat suit maybe.
No, what do you mean filmed a lot earlier?
No, I mean, I assume that they filmed it and then they never released it. Because that'll happen with
No.
movies sometimes. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Did he? Is he not fat again?
He's not.
I just
Oh, he's
assumed
not
he was
as
again.
fat.
He's not like that. He's
Like-
not like that. He hasn't been like that for a long
Did he
time.
get? What was his last movie? Like Jump? What was it? 22 Jump Street, right?
yeah.
What else has he done after that?
Hold on.
Because I really feel like that's a pretty recent movie. I feel like it would be a pretty recent movie. I mean, it's got Miles Teller in it. Miles Teller is like.
Miles Teller is awesome,
Yeah,
except
he's
in
great.
Fan Forstic.
Ugh.
I haven't seen that.
Oh,
I already know I
God.
don't even need to. I already know I don't need to.
Do not.
Yeah.
He was
We
in
didn't
Hail
review this on the
Caesar.
cast, but it's a bad movie. Don't go see Fantastic Four, the new one.
Yeah, his most
Or the old
recent like wide release was 22 Jump Street.
Hmm.
Here, let me check. Some.
Yeah, he was not fat in that movie.
I just assumed he got fat again. Like,
just for the role.
yeah, I know, not necessarily for the role. Just maybe like he just got fat again,
Hmm.
just because, or not just because, but like he couldn't.
He couldn't contain himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally.
I mean,
But there was that, and there was also that 90s music video party that I would just die to go see. I want to see that
which
so
one
bad.
was it? Wait, which one?
It was the one the Draft House was putting on, where it was they were going to play all those different 90s.
We did one with where they did
With
one
David
for
Bowie.
Yeah.
That's right.
It was like a memorial thing, and
That was nice.
I had a blast at that. So
Yeah.
I would absolutely love 90s music. Oh.
That'd be like all the cringy stuff.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, but I mean, we could have "Smells Like Teen Spirit" and
Yeah.
also have the Shuffle remix.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Speaking of that, I added a couple more videos to the 10 seconds
Yeah.
playlist, so we can watch those new ones at IHOP.
Okay, I actually have a story to go along because I said this earlier, but
I have another story too, but you go ahead.
Okay, yeah, but so earlier I was talking about Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I love that movie, and I read the comic book series in one day, all 7 volumes, like this thick. I just sat down and I read the entire thing.
Well, Brian Lee O'Malley's stuff tends to be a lot art heavier rather than dialogue and word heavy.
Yeah, but
so
still.
you could burn through it pretty quickly.
Still, but yeah, I love. It's like one of my favorite movies ever too, because it's directed by Edgar Wright, who's the guy who did Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, and The World's End, which is like the best trilogy ever. And
They're not plot related. They're just thematically
actor,
related.
yeah. And then it has Michael Cera, who's funny, and then what's her face, the Mary Elizabeth Winstead or whatever, and she's a nice lady. And so what happened is the Draft House has another, like, a merchandising group called Mondo, which is where they sell like figures and posters, well, not posters, prints and vinyl records, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff. And I got an email from them, and they were like, hey, there's this figure for Ramona Flowers up for sale, who's the lady from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I shit you not, within, I'd say probably 5 minutes, my bank account was $55 less.
Lighter.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I just bought it, and then I texted Brett. I was like, look what I just bought.
And Quentin said, and I quote, "This is the fastest I have ever bought anything."
It was because I saw the email and I was like, yep, no consideration. I have my credit card memorized, the number, so I didn't even need to take it out of my wallet. Nope, just type it in,
That
enter,
is
done,
bad.
game over.
That's bad.
That's bad for you.
Yeah.
Well, now you have a cool looking figure. Quentin, if you want to send that
It
to me, I
doesn't
can
come out
put it-
until January.
Want me to go ahead and put it up on screen right about
Sure,
now?
but it doesn't come out until next year.
Yeah, more work for Future Brett. Fuck you, Future Brett.
Fuck. Yeah.
Okay, so I had a story. So, you know that scene where Aubrey Plaza,
Yes.
to like, she gets herself run over by a car, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That gave me traumatic flashbacks. Okay, so back in senior year, I tried to do this
Oh,
thing,
yeah, I remember this.
putting 2K16, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What you guys already know what happened.
I know.
Yeah, I-
What, so it's when you basically sit on the hood of a car while it's driving and you Snapchat yourself, right? I was gonna try to make it a new trend, and then so I was in marching band with Brett and Quentin, and then
Damn
on the
straight.
senior, what was it? It was like, how do you describe it? It's a tradition that after you graduate, the seniors who just graduated come back.
Just a free visitation.
Yeah, it's like a visitation where we visit all like the other members as they're rehearsing, and then like laugh at them.
Yeah.
And then I did the really dumb thing
Not
when
the next
Jillian.
one, but
What?
the
Oh,
one-
I shouldn't say. I don't know if she'd want me to say her name. A friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, was driving in, and then I go in front of her car, stop her, get on her hood, and then like proceed to hooding,
Yeah.
right in front of the entire band, and right in front of one of our
Cunt.
teachers. Oh God.
Her name is Cunt.
One of
She
our
shall be
teachers
called Cunt.
who I personally had no problems with.
She's
And
a
then
cunt.
She roasted me so hard. So did-
She's a cunt.
Okay, you don't. That's.
We get it.
This is going on the internet. I had no problems with her until that day, and she was always been super nice to me. And so like me upsetting her, that was like really bad. It just gave me like really bad memories. But then it's all cool now, I think. 'cause
Didn't I give you a ride around the whole parking lot with you on my hood once?
Probably yeah. Yes, yeah. That was after Six Flags, was it?
It must have been because I know it was senior year, but it
I
wasn't
think I
like
may have
that
actually
year.
been in the car for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you were. You were
Yeah,
playing
I remember.
Space Jam.
Oh yeah, I
that's
remember.
right.
that.
Space Jam,
We were
yeah.
bumping Space Jam
Damn
hardcore,
straight, son.
as we are the realest gangsters this side of the Mississippi.
Damn straight.
Word, my dog.
I'm so happy that this episode actually recorded all the way through.
I know. Well, it's only happened twice out of 11 times.
Fuck
that's
the
pretty
times
good.
that it's happened.
That's a pretty good track record.
I'll never forget when it first happened. God damn it.
My blinker's been on for the past block.
I was gonna say, I was hearing clicking.
like, no, that's just the engine.
I found out, actually forgot that my blinker made a sound because I listen to music so loud in my car that I actually legitimately forgot it made a sound. I turned it down one day and I heard it click and I was like, oh shit,
fuck is that?
something's wrong with my engine. Nope, it's my blinker.
My car's turned into a time bomb.
Damn straight.
All right, so we're rolling up to Quentin's house, and
Do some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Hashtag adult.
we were talking about this earlier in the episode because Future Brett put it up earlier in the episode because I guess this is happening now.
Damn straight.
And
Zip ties.
that was Draft House Drive. We went to go see a good movie.
Hell
We have Casey in the car,
Hell yeah, you do.
and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Peace.
See ya.